Yeah. Hello, dear listeners, and welcome to another exciting, sure, episode of the Slanted Hallway, voted the #1 radio show for horror slash sci-fi weirdos in a magazine. Talk in the Box review. And it's me, the narrator, voted 87th favorite radio personality in that very same rag. Can you believe people preferred Donald, the talking greyhound, over me? How absurd. I hate and attack more cats than that mutt has ever had. Bring me a cat right now. I'll chew it to bits.
Hey, kids! Remember to hop on the bus and come along for a ride with me, Donald the Talking Greyhound. It's gonna be a rough time for some stray cats in an alley. Bark, bark!
And now we're advertising that cur on this show as well. What is going on here? I'll take care of this irksome canine the same way I took care of Trumbo. One call about certain meetings Donald was seen attending. And speaking of alien invaders, tonight's tale of possible science fact, I'm still not sure if space is the thing, presents to us what the possible meeting of two worlds from two different heavenly bodies might be like. Are these beings like us? Kind, caring, red-blooded American white men? Or are they blue? Or are they evil creatures of ill intent, here to destroy our way of life by switching our measuring system to metric? You be the judge, dear listener. The Slanted Hallway presents It Didn't Pay the Utilities.
Martin, why aren't you listening to me? Martin, pay attention to me. Martin. Hey, Martin, guess how many pencils I can fit in my mouth?
I've got you beat this time, Lee. Look at this.
What? I got 46.
Well, never mind. Pencils are for squares. Hey, look at this. I can fit a hospital in my mouth.
What's the commotion in here? Boys, you're supposed to be monitoring these radar stations, not choking each other with office supplies.
Sorry, Dennis.
You should be. You two should be ashamed of yourselves. We've been given an extremely important task that we're getting paid 5 cents an hour to do. Monitoring our American skies for visitors from distant worlds, coming here to see what this freedom thing is all about. Obviously, word got around the old solar system, and if planetary gossip travels as fast as the speed of light, we'll get a bunch of Alpha Centaurians showing up to see what all the fuss is about.
Hey, Dennis, that's all very inspired thinking, but no offense, we've been at it for 7 years straight with these radio arrays, and we just keep getting nothing but low-orbit flying pelicans on the scope. If there are little green men, it seems they're not coming to this planet anytime soon.
Where's your sense of wonder, Martin? What if there are beings from another world coming here to meet us and bond with us in the Galactic Brotherhood, perhaps?
Yeah, and what if there aren't any, and we're here alone in the universe? Trapped on this rock, spinning around until our little star burns out just like God intended.
Well, that is definitely more comforting.
Oh boy, what's that?
We got something on the scope over Sector 30.
Is that the sector next to the laundromat or the sector covering the airspace over DC?
DC?
Oh, whatever. Probably just another pelican.
I don't know, Martin. This pelican's traveling at 900,000 miles per hour, and it is the size of a Mack truck.
Ah, probably 2 pelicans.
Martin, pull those pencils from out of your brain. This is it. Contact with otherworldly beings to embrace us in... I'm sorry, but someone pick up that phone. It's been ringing this whole time and it's giving me a headache.
You got it, boss. Hello? Science Systems for Extraterrestrial Study and Research. How can I help you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, I am a human for the most part. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, on Earth the planet. Oh. Oh, wait, let me grab a pad and a paper. Martin, can I borrow a pencil?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, thanks.
I
Yeah,
want it
I'm
back,
back.
though.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But then what did you say? Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. How many Z's is that? Oh, 300. Uh-huh. Oh, 300. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. I think I got it. That clears up everything on my end. Yep, love you too.
Ah, jeez, Lee, who was that?
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, that was the alien on the radar scope we're picking up. He wanted to make sure he got the right Earth address.
My God, man. You actually spoke to that flying saucer on the radar.
Yeah, apparently he'd been calling for a couple hours, but he couldn't remember the area code for Earth. He just kept getting Mars on the line, and he can't speak Russian, but then he told me he had a friend from grade school that could, but he hasn't seen them in some time.
Whatever with that. Did he say anything else?
He did mention something about wanting to meet our nation's leader, so he's planning on landing his craft on the White House lawn in the next 34 hours.
I can't believe it. This is huge, Martin. I want you to get back to the Pentagon. Get the Pentagon on the phone, Lee. You've developed some bizarre relationship with this alien creature, and I need you to call him back and see if we can get any more information on our inbound visitor.
You got it, boss. Hello? Hey, Klaxar. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Distant travelers come to our little red, white, and blue part of the planet, and what are we to expect? Benevolent beings here to turn all our water into ice cream, and our crime into ice cream as well? Or is the unsuspecting human race about to be pulled down the weird careening corners of the slanted hallway? And as always, it's the latter. When will you folks learn? Honestly, every week it feels like we lose another dunderhead to that Donald Greyhound. That cunning fool has got me figured. Talked his way out of those communist accusations with the feds. No matter. I still have my connections with the chocolate industry. Sometimes a pound of milk chocolate can end up in the dry food mix. Our story continues. Attention? Hey! Hello? All rise for President John Washington Adams McKinley Jr. Hey, everybody! I love when I have a clear introduction. Please, gentlemen, be seated. We have a lot to discuss and plan, and not a lot of time to do so even. I need answers, and good ones that will help me get, reelected. You, science man, what can you tell me about the incoming alien visitors over there?
Yes, Mr. President, let me first say this is an honor to be welcomed to this top secret gathering of our most decorated American intelligence officials.
Enough of this Poindexter's jibber-jabber. We have to annihilate these invaders before they land on our US of A. Launch every missile we have, and then send dogs.
Cool those jets there, General Havoc. Let's see what the little meatball has to say before I hit this seductively large button that will launch all our nuclear armament and canines into space.
Let me just caress that button just a little. It's just so red and filled with wonderment.
Hands off, you Warhawk weirdo! Get your own country to run.
Yes. Anyway, my team at the SSETSR made contact with the entity who refers to itself as Clack Czar over 30 hours ago. They made their intentions known immediately that they would like to meet the leader of the free world and would be landing its craft on the White House lawn at 4 hours.
My God. Call the president. Oh, whoops, that's me. Thank goodness. Now, what are their demands?
Well, for what exactly? They haven't really given any other useful information.
Come on, give me that unguarded button.
Will you quit it? The grip on this guy. Hey, put that gun down. Will you knock that off? I'm fine. Now sit down there, General Havoc. Someone is cruising to be put in military timeout corner, okay?
Fine. I hate this stupid country anyway.
No, Pishore, you don't mean that. You're just saying that to hurt me.
No, I mean that. I do mean that. I wish I was a general in China. They would let me fire missiles or whatever I wanted.
All right, cool off, mister. Here's a crayon and a coloring map of all our nation's enemies. Take a minute.
Fine. I'm coloring inside of all the borders. Canada? More like North Maine after I get done with it.
Gentlemen, besides General Havoc here, I need your thoughts on this alien landing on my front lawn business. Do we welcome these would-be immigrant voters? Or do we chase these illegal aliens off with a stick like they were a bunch of neighborhood children even, trying to get my dog on fire again?
I feel like it's prudent to say, as your vice president, that I agree with whatever decision you make, John, because ultimately that really won't reflect too much on me or my chances of re-election.
Good on you, Rick. Who else has thoughts?
Hey, why don't we make a big spaghetti dinner for these little green Sicilians, eh?
Sorry, Chef Giuseppe. I'm not sure if Italian cuisine can save international relations again this week. But I guess it's worth a shot. Prepare an endless soup and salad barrage before they land here then.
Make them feel like family over my dead body.
Someone isn't coloring who should be coloring right now.
By Gluten's ghost, Mr. President, I'm just a Secretary of Agriculture. I think there was a mix-up of the memos. I probably shouldn't even be here.
Oh, right, Tom. Good to see you. But yeah, I was looking for that other secretary of, someone who can advise me in this specific, situation. But whom could it be, even? Who do I call when... Bring up that shot again of people who I need daily to run this country.
Robert Woodward, Secretary of State?
Bobby! Bob! That's it. That old rake. He should be down here. Sorry, Tom. You can head up the executive branch dumbwaiter. Soldier, a quick word. Yes, sir? I'm whispering right now. The Secretary of Agriculture has seen too much of this top secret meeting. Take him out. But make it look like an accident. Yes, sir. Loose banana. Huh? My God, Tom! He slipped on a banana peel! And onto some bullets. Well, I guess he always seemed kind of depressed. Good work! Now get the map! I'm whispering again.
Could have just used the gun if you asked me.
And waste all these magic bullets? No way, General Stupidity. I'm saving them. More important that we need a better course of action, people. So far, the only plan we have in dealing with these outer space beings is heavy Italian dinner.
Yes! I agree.
Mr. President, at the risk of being accidented by a banana, I'm of the mind that this is a monumental moment here that you're not taking advantage of for the good of the American people, let alone the world.
I don't follow. How does space aliens change up anything down here on Earth?
This is an unprecedented time.
What are you saying about me, you little nerd? Let me tell you this. I've never now and slash or ever been an unpresident.
Never mind. What I meant to say is, if you welcome these beings to our planet with open arms and maybe get the press involved, you'd probably be a shoo-in for re-election next November.
No, wait a minute. Never mind, we don't have time for that. This little science twerp is right. We should be welcoming these brothers from another celestial mother when they land here. Alert the press and let them know we have some visitors from outer space coming to meet President John Washington Adams McKinley Jr. on the White House lawn even. We'll make a big thing of it. Yeah, maybe even get a local high school marching band to play. Hey, hurry up and mop up the Secretary of Agriculture. We've got a welcome party to plan.
As you can see, the crowd has gathered for literally miles down Pennsylvania Avenue to grab a glimpse of what many people are considering the most significant event in human history to happen on a Wednesday. News from government officials confirm that alien life does exist, and it's coming to visit us here, today, in America, home of the free and land of our sponsor today, Gagamin's Edible Rain Tarps. Who says you can't eat a tarp? Oh, we're seeing some movement now. Yes, we can see the president and the first lady walking out along with his entire cabinet. There's General Havoc taking shots at some pigeons that don't exist again, so heads down. Okay, he's finished, heads back up. The president and the first lady are waving to the crowd. It appears the president is handing out campaign buttons for re-election. We're also hearing someone playing the theremin very loudly. Hey, can whoever is doing that quit it? You're going to screw with our ratings. Oh my, are you getting this? A saucer! A saucer of light has appeared above the White House lawn. It's extending its landing gear now. But it's trying to park in a spot that might be too small for the oval ship. It's going up, it's hit the curb and is wheeling back to start over the parking maneuver. It's hit the curb again. It appears now a few Secret Service agents are helping to wave the UFO in. A lot of hand waving. Now they're shouting. Something angry in Italian was said. More waving. And it has landed. Ladies and gentlemen of the United States of America, the alien craft has landed on American soil.
Oh, this is it, gentlemen, and my wife, First Lady Carol.
First lady, third wife.
We can't let these aliens know we have trouble maintaining long-lasting relationships on this planet. They might use that to their
I got
advantage.
the little baldy in sights. Just say the word, Mr. President.
Not now, Havoc. Here it comes, even.
Greetings, humans. I bring many great tidings for you and hers this holiday season.
The Christmas is roughly 3 months away, but whatever. I'm President John Washington Adams McKinley Jr., and this is my First Lady, Carol.
Enchanted, I'm sure.
Not really. My race rid ourselves of warlocks and sorcery over 10,000 years ago, or as old as your planet is here. I am Klaxar, of the sixth higher dimension, and this is a wondrous day for both of our species. The meeting of two great universal powers. Us, who perfected bending space-time to our whims, and you, who perfected those drinky bird things that dip up and down in a glass of water. What fascinating machines.
Couldn't have said it any better myself, Calcazar. We have a great deal of things to discuss, you and I. For instance, which planet is the most overrated in the solar system?
Woof. Do not get me started on Saturn. A ring does not make it a thing.
I don't follow that, but I guess we have a lot to learn from each other. Please, you're welcome into my presidential home where I live. The White House. Now over here, Calcazar, we have another painting of, man, I should have remembered this one. He did something important for our nation.
George Washington.
George Washington, yes, of course. Thank you, dear. Yes, he was pretty good, I guess. He was okay. The jury's still out.
I guess all these pictures of dead people seem pretty great. I guess. Tell me, how many eggs did they lay over their tenure as leaders?
Probably one too many, my friend. My whole campaign was run on the promise of getting all these bird people lobbyists out of Washington.
Admirable.
Yes, I suppose it is. But enough of your earthly bound ways. Calcazar, you must have incredible things to tell us about the universe at large. How vast is it? Are there other beings such as yourself? How does your ship and technology work? How do banks know I signed the check?
In a minute there. Can I smoke?
Yeah, sure. Yes, absolutely. You can light up one in the old Oval Office.
Thank you. Smooth. You know, this place is very nice. Very homey. You pick out the curtains?
No, the wife did that. She thought a splash of color would make the wall features pop a little. But Kalkika, there must be some marvelous things you can tell us about interstellar travel.
Now, what is that?
The sofa? Yes, it was a gift, I think, from the Prime Minister.
Let me just... Ew. That feels good. Very, very comfy. I've been traveling for like 30 hours or something. It's nice to just kick up the tentacles.
Yes, well, all right. Can you, not get slime all over the coffee table? Never mind, Calcazar. Surely you have something to share with us about your travels, or why you even,
Okay. Hold your horses there, buddy. Let me settle in a little bit before I have to unload all my dirty laundry on you there, okay? God, my eye stalks are sore. Hey, this TV plugged in or what?
Yeah, it's plugged in. Let me just get the knob on the dial.
You're a living saint, Mr. President. The game is on in 15.
Okay, then. Yeah, we can watch the Dodgers game. But afterward...
Afterward, you have my word. I'll get into the whole universal space alien travel thing, okay? Now, where's the beer?
Man, this place hasn't been this trash since Grant left office.
Dear, may I have a word with you?
Yes, dear?
John, it has been 5 months and it hasn't moved from the couch.
I'm not sure what you mean by it, dear. There's a lot of it's in this Oval Office. Like in my hand, a writing it. Or on my body, a clothes it.
John, I'm talking about Klaxar, and you know it.
Ah, yes, I figure that's what you meant, Carol.
This trash heap is no office for a world leader. When is it leaving?
I know, Carol. I can't find my presidential dog and all this mess. Oh, wait, here he is. Oh, Mr. Nibbles, I knew I should have been more concerned when you disappeared under all this trash 4 months ago. I'll have to give you a proper presidential pet burial send-off into the toilet.
John, I'm sorry about the dog, but stay focused here. You have to kick the freeloading alien out of the White House.
I hear you, okay? I'm sick of it too. Him leaving all these dishes around and just piles upon piles of laundry. I don't know what's clean or not. It all smells of dirty tentacle because the guy won't bathe either. But Carol, I'm really holding out here that it might have some advanced technology he'd be willing to share with us. That will help mankind progress and, bare minimum, help old Johnny Washy Boy here get reelected. Besides, this mess in here isn't so bad. Look, I'll make you a captain in the pizza box fort over here.
Fine, John. I really didn't want to tell you this because I knew it would stress you out even more than you already are, but here it goes. Our landlords, the Kowalskis, sent us a formal written complaint about the smell, and worse. They also said we're behind on rent. They're threatening to evict us.
What? An eviction? I know the smell has been rough, but we should be paid up. I've been asking Calcazad to run the rent checks over in the Kowalskis. Oh boy, I messed this one up.
Then fix it, John.
All right, I'll kick the alien invader out, I guess. Hey, Calcazar, do you have a moment?
That talking horse. What a riot.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what you can do with peanut butter. Calcazar, look, I'm trying not to be rude about this, but you know my wife keeps bugging me about this.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's fine.
Uh-huh.
It's just...
John!
Okay, yeah, I know. Look, Calcazar, the place is a dump.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a real pigsty, even. I mean, look at all those empty cans stacked up here to the ceiling, even, all the way. The smell, too, it's repugnant. And worst of all, the Kowalskis are looking to kick us out of here because you didn't run over the rent checks like I asked you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh? Uh-huh? That's all you have to say for yourself, mister? Uh-huh?
Well, sorry. I came from a planet where rent doesn't exist, okay? Now, can you step out of the way from the TV, John?
Oh, that does it. You're getting off that couch, off my planet as well, buddy. Unless you share some of your wildly advanced technology with us to cure the common cold or something, a polio or whatever, you better get out.
All right. Yeah, here you go. It's Galvanator. It can reverse time, I think.
This is a yo-yo, Calcazar.
No, it's a thing. It's that thing I just said it was. The Galvan. Yeah, you get it, whatever.
It's not whatever, you. Enough of this. Where's that crazed general of mine skulking around?
Right here, Mr. President. Havoc is sending this little green nuisance to hell. Eat lead! Ah, thank you. I was low on lead and holes in my body. Now, that both of you step out of the way of the TV, please? Thank you. Well, I've tried everything within my power. Almost everything. Hello, old button friend of death. Hiding over on the presidential desk, you little tease.
Will you knock that out between you, the alien, and that theremin? I'm getting a headache. It might just be me, but I think that theremin is getting louder. My stars and stripes! What's this now?
Flagstar, you get out here now. This is Lorne, your father, and you're doing a terrible job of invading Earth.
Oh, but Father, I did most of the steps, basically.
I don't want to hear it, mister. All the major cities on this planet are still standing, along with their militaries and other governing bodies. I don't see a single mass grave of piled up human skulls anywhere.
But Father, I basically crippled one of the most powerful nations by just watching TV for 5 months. And look, these cans are like stacked up like human skulls.
Half-heartedly invading a planet isn't impressing me anytime soon. Glackstar, get up here now. We're leaving for the home planet.
Fine. I didn't even want to invade this stupid monkey planet anyway.
That's pretty obvious to me, pal. Now get ready for a spanking in the Phantom Zone.
Thank you? I mean, I suppose we learned tonight that our two races are not so different when you really think about it.
What? Why would you ever say or think that? What is wrong with you? Whatever, you little simian. We'll be back in 1,000 years to finish the job.
Okay, bye then, I guess. Huh. 1,000 years. I guess I don't have to worry about that election year. But seriously, folks, I think we did learn something here today, but I can't put my finger on it.
Oh, I can. Keep your eye on the sweet prize. Reunited and it feels so good, button.
Have it now! Another satisfying end to a slant hallway tale. Everyone dies, and there's nothing left but the void and death forever. Beat that, Donald the talking dog. No existential dread in that stupid much children's show. It appears the police are here to question me over what I can assume is all the attempted murder and slander I've committed. Well, anyway, tune in next week for the trial of the century. Man v. dog. But this time, man bites back. Good night.